Hey guys, welcome to our video. Today is the first weekend of November, and here in New York City it's 75 degrees and sunny, which is extremely rare. So we're stepping outside of our apartment this weekend to enjoy this nice weather. Today we are meeting up with our friend Azan in Greenpoint. We're going thrifting and exploring the area, then grabbing dinner and drinks. So come along with us as we enjoy this warm weather. We were running late, but we finally made it to Greenpoint. And right when we got out of the subway, we saw Azan. We met Azan during a winter program in college that took place in New York City, which is how we all ended up here. Our first stop in Greenpoint was this Japanese store. We were drawn to it because of the big Hello Kitty statue at the front, which is a great marketing tactic. This shop carried what you would expect, a variety of Japanese snacks, crackers, chips, and candies. But they also had different types of onigiri, like this eel one, and they had a refrigerated section with different packaged foods. We were really drawn to the desserts like this dango, taiyaki, and this matcha mochi. Then we walked to an antique store that Azan recommended. This store carried a great selection of colorful, eclectic 70s furniture and decor. This style was made extremely popular again in 2020, so if you're still in search of the Murano glass mushroom lamp, you can find it here. This store has it all. It has a section filled with vinyls, and as the name of the store suggests, it is also a tackle shop, which is found at the very back of the store. As we made our way to the next location, we stumbled upon this vintage clothing store which was giving away cotton candy to celebrate their 2-year anniversary. Lucky for us, we got the very last cotton candy, which we shared among the three of us. We asked the person making the cotton candy to combine all 3 flavors onto one cone. It was a great snack break, and none of us could remember when the last time we had a cotton candy was. If you're looking for vintage and used clothing, Greenpoint is the place to go. Just across from the cotton candy was an area filled with independent vendors with a great curation of items. This vendor had a great selection of boots, perfect for this fall and winter. Our next stop was Beacon's Closet, which is a consignment store. I heard a lot about this place and there was a line to get inside. We're not the most patient people when it comes to thrifting. It is almost impossible for us to find something that we like in our size and also at a reasonable price. So we were not surprised to walk out empty-handed. Azan found some items that she was interested in, but ended up leaving with nothing as well. Outside of Beacon's Closet, there was an independent vendor selling an amazing selection of used and vintage streetwear. It was a perfect curation of items because almost everything we saw we wanted. We really loved this vintage LLB cardigan and this Patagonia fleece jacket. The vendor's name is Iman and he is also a stylist. He gave us a great deal on our finds and we paid $70 for both pieces combined. We were really happy with this purchase. Then we kept walking around Greenpoint. We stopped at Seven Wonders, which is another vintage store. The decor in the stores were very minimal and simple, yet did a great job portraying the style of clothing found in the store. Like, look how cool this vintage Playboy magazine is. I really liked all the pieces in the store and I could definitely see Bella Hadid shopping here, mainly because all of the items were very expensive. We then made our way next door to Feng Shui. This shop carried everything from plants, secondhand furniture and home decor, and vintage clothes. The coolest part about this place was the Zambini fortune teller. For only a quarter, Zambini will rate your love, health, success, luck, friends, and creativity. We all took turns getting our fortune told and unfortunately found out that we were lacking success and luck, but collectively agreed that this was a load of bullshit. After spending too much time on Zambini, we realized it was getting dark and we needed to make our way to our dinner reservation at Little Tiffin. This Thai restaurant is very dark, cozy, and moody, and the perfect dinner spot to catch up with friends. We shared an appetizer, a salad, and 2 entrees, and we both got a Thai tea. The food was amazing, but you can never go wrong with Thai food. After dinner, we obviously needed dessert, but as we made our way to the dessert spot, we passed by a mini mart and convinced Azan to buy her first lottery ticket because the Powerball was at $1.2 billion that night. We already purchased our tickets earlier that week because the prize was too big not to play. Amazing. Spoiler alert, neither of us won. While daydreaming about all of the travels we would do if we won, we made our way to Davy's Ice Cream for dessert. It is an old school ice cream shop serving both classic and unique ice cream flavors. After sampling some flavors, we both decided on the Speculoos chocolate chip ice cream flavor on a fancy cone. Azan got a vegan chocolate dipped ice cream bar. After eating all that sugar, we were not ready to end the night, so we decided to go to a bar for a drink. We've been wanting to go to Twins Lounge mainly because of the name, but also because we've seen it on TikTok various times. The bar has a very cool vibe enhanced by the red lighting and pool tables. We all ordered a strawberry mule, which is a drink on their non-alcoholic cocktail menu. It was a fun, bubbly, and fruity drink. The best part about this bar is their photo booth. It takes credit card, and for only $5 you can take really cool black and white photos. We did the photo booth twice, one for Azan to keep and one for us to keep. It is definitely meant for up to 2 people, but we managed to squeeze the 3 of us into the small booth. We loved how the photos turned out. As the night ended, we parted ways, Azan leaving to the south of Brooklyn and us back north to Queens. Good morning. Today's daylight savings, which means we gained an extra hour, and that also means we got an extra hour of sleep last night. Yesterday we had a lot of fun catching up with Azan in Greenpoint and visiting so many consignment stores. But today we have a busy day ahead. I work as a freelance photographer for Jacques Tour's Chocolate, which is a gourmet chocolate shop based in New York City. My assignment for this week is to photograph their hot chocolate in front of various New York City landmarks, which is what we'll be doing today. So let's head out now. We are about to go to a cafe to get some food before we start working, but we did pass by the New York City Marathon on the way. I'm not sure there's any seats. So do you want it?
My wife and I are wondering, are you both twins?
Yes, we are.
Identical twins?
Thank you.
Make sure to tag us, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Really? We're not identical.
Huh?
We're not identical.
Really?
Yeah, we're fraternal.
Fraternal.
We just look alike. That's funny because there was a couple in there who also has twins.
Oh yeah, I'm a twin also.
Really?
Fraternal, so yeah, they're everywhere.
The dog is so well.
We are at our first location, which is Central Park, and this is the perfect location to check out the Foliage in New York City.
We are arriving to our second location, which is Rockefeller, and it's starting to rain. We're going to try to head to the next location, which is Empire State Building, before it rains even harder.